Wait, we're going to start this off. For those who are just tuning in, you missed our pre-show debate. Is it rock, scissors, paper, or what would you call it?
Paper, scissors, rock.
Paper, scissors, rock.
Wow. Yeah.
All right, that's how we're going to get started here. Welcome to Dad's Night Out, everybody. My name is Jamie. Alongside me, every single episode, we've got Big John to my right.
Rock, paper, scissors.
We've got the Ginga to the left.
What up?
And Dan chilling in the corner. Did not start the episode on his phone. Wild card.
Proud of you, buddy. Being a good boy.
I am so proud of you.
So far, so good. So far, so good.
We are live on Facebook as well as our YouTube channel. We're also on the PKDK Pod YouTube channel as well. You can find us Instagram, Facebook, and X at Dad's Night Out Pod. Dad'sNightOutPod@gmail.com. Feel free to email us and let us know your thoughts.
Tell me I was twisted up here. Jesus.
I didn't know. Sorry.
Jesus.
I thought that's how you liked it.
He does like it all twisted up. So
yeah.
We are coming off of Winter Storm 2026.
We survived.
Kind of.
Can I ask when they started naming winter storms?
5 years ago. It was 5 years ago.
Like when we were kids, it was just like it snowed.
It snowed.
Yeah.
It was
just
a lot.
like-
Do you remember when it snowed last
It was
January?
January 12th.
Yeah.
I saw somebody on Facebook it was like, this is kind of cool. Like, this reminds me of the snow when we were kids. Like, I would think of winter as a kid.
Okay.
Oh,
With that,
wild cards already
it's
got an
been
issue.
like 6 or 7 years, but don't do that because then you sound like an old man.
So
When you're like, oh, I remember when I was a kid and I said,
remember
snow
when we
come back.
had the snow day like last week? I think it was last Monday or whatever it was. And there
Yeah.
really wasn't a crazy amount of snow.
Yeah, it was just cold.
I was hysterical at how many people our age were on Facebook. Back in my day, we had to walk through. I'm like, what is the problem?
Yeah.
Your kids, there are 5 snow days built into the calendar.
Right.
Just take it.
It's fair. What I see, I
Our
think
kids get out the
I think
fucking 4th of
what
July
they're
now.
depriving the kids of is they should have to get ready in the morning,
Mm.
get their
And
full
watch
bowl
the
of cereal,
TV.
and watch that scrolling ticker. 2 school
Yeah.
districts
No,
at a
listen to the radio.
time.
Because
Listen
we
to the
would,
radio.
we
And,
would get up
and wait
even-
until you get through the G's.
You
and
would
then
wake up
miss it,
early.
right? Yeah,
you would wake up
sure.
earlier than a school day,
Yeah.
hoping to catch that.
I remember that. Yeah, for sure. And
The
you'd be like,
radio.
"Oh, Gates, all right, great. Oh, Genesee Community College, awesome, right?
Grease
There.
is always
Oh,
last,
Hilton,
man.
Hilton, what?
Yeah.
Right, and then skip through, and you'd have to wait all.
Jamie, I don't know how to break this to you.
Yeah.
It's alphabetical order. Greece was not last.
No, we were always the last one to announce
Oh,
that
yeah,
we were
for
actually
sure. Yeah, we
going
were
to
holding out.
be
Yeah,
the ones that
yeah.
didn't go to school that day.
No, absolutely.
I feel like it was now we're early now. It was so funny. Zoe did not want to know, so she wanted to be surprised. Obviously, we all knew like midday yesterday.
Surprised.
Yeah,
It sounds like Zoe.
I don't know. I guess
Just surprise me.
I guess she broke down when Susanna put her to bed and was like, "Okay, dude,
Don't wake me up at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Did
Just,
yeah.
you guys all fall asleep early yesterday from that shitty first game?
I didn't watch it.
I fell asleep good.
I didn't
It
care,
was like a golf nap.
dude. It's funny. Like with most sports, aside from racing, like racing, I can watch a good race. I don't care. I don't have to have a dog in the
Yeah.
fight. When it comes to like my major sports, like football, hockey, stuff like that, dude, my team's out. I could give two
My
shits
football
anymore.
season is over.
Like, I'm out. Yeah, I'm
I
done.
am done.
I don't
I'm-
even care to watch the
Can't.
Super Bowl.
Let's talk about the
like-
draft to get on with it. Right?
Yeah.
I don't
What, so you can
care
not
about
draft
it.
a wide receiver?
Yeah, exactly. Let's over it.
Oh, now you know how it feels.
I'm just gonna
Now
go
you-
scout and look at the wide
now you know
receivers,
how it
but not
feels.
pick any. of
Now you
them.
know how I feel being a Packer fan for all those years with Rodgers.
I know.
Like, let's not get to a receiver. He doesn't need it. Let's
Dude.
get a safety that's going to play for 1 year and die. No,
I don't disagree with the firing of McDermott.
I don't either. He should
I
have fired.
think,
Bean should have been fired 3 years ago, though.
yes
Yeah.
and no. But here's
There's no talent on that team.
I just don't like the way they handled it.
I think
Pagula looked bad.
if you were going to let McDermott go, you do it after 13 seconds.
That's the
3
one.
years ago.
This was actually
Right.
last year, but still, you got to look at it. What's the definition of insanity?
Doing the same thing over and over again,
And they lose in the
expecting a
playoffs
different
stupidly.
result. Yeah,
every-
no,
and
I
they're
know.
like,
I
oh,
know.
well, there was a
Something
pass
changed.
interference
Exactly.
call. Well,
I agree.
Rodgers. Josh Allen shouldn't have lateraled the ball backwards.
But that was a different
That was the
play.
worst.
Yeah, that was
That
different.
was the worst last minute of. That was his bad.
Josh Allen took a step back this year.
He did.
He went back to old Josh Allen of some
Yes,
poor
I think
decisions.
he was just in panic mode. He felt like he had to do too much.
That was early
right?
on in the season, though. Like, he ended up
No,
getting- I mean, there was some issues.
he lost the game
but-
for them.
Oh,
Yeah.
the
Dude, you
playoff
can't
game
stick
he
up
did.
for him. He lost
The
the
playoff
game.
game. He did.
He was the only reason that they stayed in the game, but he did you can't have 4 turnovers.
No, I agree.
Same thing
Yeah.
with CJ Stroud.
And he knows that
Yeah.
too.
you
He
can't do that. And
I mean, there's a reason why he was balling in the. Like I said, I don't care. I don't mind the McDermott firing. I think Pagula should never talk in front of the media ever again.
There's a reason he hadn't spoken to the media in 7
he
years.
should
he
only talk
sounded-
about his daughter.
He sounded like Donald Trump in the debates.
I
think
then-
that was the only thing I
and then
equated
throws
with it.
out,
Yeah.
my daughter's a top 10 tennis player in the world, and I've been to 2 of her matches. We have some family issues.
I could just I could just see the PR prep beforehand. Like, Terry, these are the things we're not going to talk about
Yes.
today. And that's the piece of paper that he took out and just went boom, 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 right through.
Then-
yeah,
then
it
Mike's
was,
had
it was a
feedback.
dumpster fire.
Yes, I know.
Oh,
I responded.
I didn't.
No, I think
saw him
I think
watch.
what happened is I had the computer and the soundboard on the same outlet, and that happens with this soundboard for some reason. So
The tips can't touch. That's rule number 1.
don't touch the tips. Maybe that's why our
Silicon
viewership is
Valley.
falling off already.
Is it really? How many we got?
Down to 2.
2.
No,
So
early.
where
Where
are
are
one of them?
wives?
Yeah, could be.
I don't know.
And Schroeder.
It fluctuates
Where's
honestly.
Brian Schroeder?
No, but I unplugged the
Face trainer?
computer, so I
Quarterback?
think that might have worked. Actually, you know what? If you could, sir,
Yes.
unplug the computer cord out of that. That would be
Make
great.
sure it's the right one.
I think it's that one. Yeah.
Cut the white.
No,
No,
that
no.
definitely wasn't the right one. Okay, now you're good. Other one.
The other,
Other one.
other
Yeah,
one,
yeah,
yeah,
that
right.
one. Okay, we're good.
it's like every 90s bomb movie. Right?
Okay,
Cut-
now we're
cut
good.
the other red wire.
We've doubled our
We've
viewership.
doubled it just because of that. Nicole, let us know if this is fixed. I mean, I apologize.
Good
There's
tech
not
help.
a whole lot much more I can do while we're live here, but we'll go from there. So, episode number 17, guys. We are
Wowza.
rolling
Josh Allen.
through.
Yeah.
We're Josh Allening it. Hopefully, we're
That
doing better.
explains,
I know, right?
explains all the situations we're having.
Yeah.
It could be.
Okay. Your wife says way better. We're good. Okay,
That's
so we're getting
awesome.
text messages.
Oh, look, another turnover.
Scratching Post Cat Cafe checking in. Hey, welcome.
What up?
All right, so let's get right into it. So you're on the hot seat for the final time.
Sweet.
We're going to go into Chew and Brew first, which I believe it is my turn.
Mhm.
And I scrambled and went out today because completely forgot, by the way.
Yeah, you should have done snow cones. That would have been
No,
That fresh snow.
Oh, man.
Let
Next
Zoe
time.
make it
Next
for us.
time.
I'll get you the yellow ones.
Yes, please. Those are my
Definitely the yellow
favorite.
ones. So
It's weird tasting lemon.
All right.
So-
it's-
let's just
Tart.
get into this because it
Very
is
tart.
your wife's favorite segment.
without
yes.
question. it
Without
is.
question, your wife's favorite segment. So we will make it semi-quick.
Extra long.
So I met these guys at a
Five. You said extra long.
charity golf tournament that I was working at. They're local. It's Embarked Craft Cider Work. They're out of Williamson, so out near the
Okay.
Spencer Speedway area.
Okay.
So let's try this. This is their apple pie cider.
Nice.
Beautiful.
I can't remember. One of you guys, I think, is not a huge cider guy. I can't remember.
It's not me. I love cider.
I'm not a huge sweets.
This
I'm-
one's
I'm
kind of in
good
the
for
middle.
one or
It
two.
says it's a semi-dry.
Okay. Right in the
So,
middle.
but this one I've had before. It does taste remarkably like
Riesling.
apple pie.
A 5.2er.
It's very good.
It's the Riesling of cider.
Oh, Nicole says if we keep this under 15 minutes, she's okay with the segment.
Oh, all
right, all
right.
See?
All right, so we got
Shot clock.
Embark Crack,
Hey.
Embark
Oh,
Craft Cider
oh,
Works,
oh.
apple pie cider.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Sorry.
Give it a try. You're
Late
good.
to
You're
you.
good. You're
Late to
good.
you.
It's very
Okay.
fall.
Good.
Yep, now we're good.
Very fall-y.
Yep.
The
Yeah.
smell is exactly like apple pie.
It
It's
does.
very fall-y.
That's really good.
It's a dryer. It's
Yeah.
not super
dry
I
sweet.
like
heat.
that.
I'm gonna put mine in
Nice.
our
I got to bring
Dad's
the
Night
koozie
Out
from now
koozie
on.
here.
Yeah.
Mine's at home.
I have my mixed cocktail over here. So
Yeah, what are you drinking?
I'm still in my
J-Lo
dude blackberry
and ginger?
Blackberry ginger or blackberry
Good man.
whiskey is
Good
just
man.
I'm on a kick.
All right, so
The
what
very
do you
good.
think?
I like it, but
Yeah.
it's very fall-y.
It is very
Yeah,
fall-like. Yeah,
Tastes like October.
it does. I was gonna go with that, or there was a
It tastes like when the Bills are in first place.
different band. God damn it.
So
It's like a
like
very
That's
long-
not funny
August
at all.
this year
It's really not.
before the season started.
All right, you know,
Hey,
I'm a goddamn Bengals
good luck
fan.
to the Bengals and
Jesus
Packers in the
Christ.
Super Bowl this week too. Yeah,
All right, so I feel like you guys are gonna.
Yeah.
it's going downhill.
I,
We're in the Cancun Bowl. It's fine.
so we went to Williamson for the drinks. We're gonna stay kind of local. We're gonna go to our local grocery store, Wegmans here. So we all talked about that one day that we had those pretzel pieces.
Yeah.
We all loved them. I have not had the Wegmans versions.
They're really good.
Well, we're gonna find out.
Oh wow,
Oh,
lots
man.
of pretzels.
Nicole's gonna be so mad. So we've got the Wegmans pretzel pieces. We've got the garlic parmesan. Well, why don't you go
All
ahead and
right,
open
I'll
those?
start to open those.
We've got the buffalo style,
Those are
All
good.
right.
and then
Very
we've
good.
got the honey mustard.
Ooh.
No, not the honey. You're gonna eat
All
the
right,
honey
very
mustard.
I'm not eating honey mustard.
You're
Why
definitely
not?
going to.
So honey
hate
mustard's
mustard.
not my
Honey
favorite
mustard
either,
hates
but
you.
That's
all right?
okay. We'll give it a go.
We'll give it a go.
Sorry. That was-
My least favorite.
Come on,
thing
what?
on the
I
planet.
went in wrong. You
gosh.
gotta try one.
No.
Have
You
you,
do
ever,
not
You guys
What?
got me to eat like a mushroom.
have you ever?
For the show, you have to eat
I
it.
don't care.
Have
Walk
you?
off.
Yeah.
You don't like Tully's?
I don't like any mushrooms.
All right, we're
Didn't say-
gonna,
I mean mustard. I don't like
we're
any
starting with the
mustard.
honey mustard. Let's go.
Oh.
That's not very mustardy.
I don't
You'll be
care.
okay.
No.
Here you go. You try the honey
I'm
mustard
gonna
there.
yak
Good.
all over this place.
Uh-huh.
I hate mustard. It's the worst.
You're the worst.
God.
That's okay. That's all right. Let me see. What's this one? The buffalo.
That one's buffalo.
No, they're the Keon
Hang on a minute.
Coleman.
If you're not
of,
going to have any pretzels.
Oh,
Oh, whoops! Too soon.
why do you keep eating on us?
It's just there.
I'm just-
Low-hanging fruit.
I
So-
like the team. I'm
I
just
like the
looking
honey
at-
mustard, but that is true honey mustard versus the Snyder's ones are honey mustard and onion. So those are good though. I like those. All
Jack would say where it's at.
right, apparently we're doing the buffalo ones
Buffalo
next.
next?
Yeah,
I'm just he handed them to me.
Sorry.
John, did you try the buffalo already?
Yeah, they're good.
How would you compare those to the Snyder's version?
I think they're similar. Less onion.
Yeah, I think I like these ones better.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like the Snyder's ones are very good, but they're very
They're
vinegary.
spicy, yeah. I like the vinegar.
Here, I'll trade you.
I think these are pretty good.
I was going to say they had a little less kick, but
Yeah, those are
then-
saltier though.
They're warm.
then it came.
Did you try the garlic parm already?
I'm with you on that.
You got the garlic parm. I'm gonna grab a couple. I feel like you can't go wrong with garlic parm, right?
No, I don't think so.
You can't.
Thought you were going to turn those down too.
I love garlic parm. I hate mustard though.
I must have got a different buffalo one because they're not as flavorful as the Snyder's.
I'm with you on that.
Very vinegary.
No, the
I,
Snyder ones
I
are
got a
more-
little bit of afterkick. It just didn't have a lot of flavor to it.
I like these. These are good.
Garlic parm are really good.
You know what? Those would be good, guys.
Hmm.
Change those instead of croutons.
Boom.
Oh, put those in like a little
On your
tomato
salad?
soup.
You're gonna break your fork.
Put these in a tomato soup.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
I think the garlic parm ones are the winner.
That's the winner for you.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
I like those.
Okay.
I'm a
And
honey
I'm-
mustard fan.
I'm
I
a
love
buffalo.
honey mustard.
Give me those guys.
You
The honey
have another
mustard
one?
is
I'm all
good.
buffalo too, and I love these. These are good.
The honey mustards are really good. Those are really good. Ah, man, I don't know what one's my favorite.
I got a question for you. You just brought us what's the best soup? I had this question at work. Got
I'm not a
here.
big soup fan, so I'm gonna go straight up tomato.
I'm
Good
a
choice. Good choice.
I'm a chowder, more of a chowdery type of guy.
I can see that.
I like my corn chowder.
I like
You know.
I'm tomato soup. I have a cup of tomato
what's
soup.
better?
almost
Yes, yeah.
almost every
We've had
day
that
at work.
conversation. Yeah.
What's better though? Tomato soup or bisque?
Bisque.
Yeah.
I
I
like
do
the
like a
cream.
bisque. It's a little creamier.
Yeah,
Maybe a little-
probably the best.
Yeah.
I mean, if I can, I make my soup with milk.
You know
I think
who you
my
are.
my favorite, like if we're going out to a restaurant or something, if I see French onion soup, that's
That's
my
where you're
go-to.
going.
Welcome everybody to Dad's Night Out Soup Talk.
Yeah,
That was me.
A solid
Weird.
minestrone. Yeah, no, that's good.
All right.
Minestrone.
So
Nice.
I am gonna go with the garlic parm as well. I think.
Yeah,
I think those are number one. They're all good though.
Yeah, great choice.
I would buy those again.
I'd buy these.
not a bad one.
No.
How do they price compared to the Snyder's
A little bit less. I think it's usually like $3.29 a bag
instead of
versus the Snyder's like
$3.49?
$3.99 or something.
I got
But
it.
have you had the? I tried to get them up. That was my original thought. But have you guys had the Nashville hot Snyder's pretzels?
No,
They're like the Nashville hot chicken flavor.
yeah, good.
Very good.
do
Very
they,
very good.
do they taste like a pickle too? Does
No.
Nashville hot? have
Yeah,
pickle
no,
on
they
it?
don't have the pickle on it though.
Okay.
And whenever I go to get stuff like that, I get the buffalo. But I'll get these now. These are good.
These are really good. I would definitely buy these again.
Yep.
All right, Ginga, you are on the hot seat.
Yeah.
Great.
The hot seat it is. So this is the last of our series. Then we can get back to bullshit.
Yeah, perfect.
I
think
apologize. to
We can get
everybody.
away from all kinds of structure and
Yeah, yeah,
just go
yeah.
Just
random.
for the Super Bowl, man.
Are we ready for bullshit?
You're
That's
the
the big thing.
championship round.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
Is he? I like your Buffalo Sabres sweatshirt.
it's actually a goal of mine to wear a different hoodie on every
Oh,
episode. Yeah.
all right.
Really?
Yeah, so
I don't have that many hoodies.
like I had a different hoodie on earlier today, and I was like, no, I got to swap.
Oh,
That
I
I've
have to
used
look
that
out.
one
I have to look
before.
You had
out
the
for
split
that.
hoodie last time.
Yeah.
That's a good hoodie, though.
Yeah,
I like that. So, all right. So you're on the hot seat. We've done everybody so far. We're getting to know the Ginga a little bit more here.
Sure.
I'm going to start off. I want to go right into you and your lovely wife, Nicole.
Sure. Yeah, I know her.
You guys, and I might be wrong. I know you guys were high school sweethearts. Did it go even further back than that?
Yeah, so I think 7th grade,
Okay.
back end of
Been
7th
dating
grade.
since 7th grade?
Yeah, more or less. Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah, I think so. So it's funny going back. Actually, I had a crush on one of Nicole's friends.
Oh,
Yeah, that's how it worked.
Okay.
And Nicole was the go-between, right, to
oh boy.
help facilitate that. But
Oh,
clearly
boy.
she just sabotaged it. I had
Right.
no chance whatsoever. And but it was good because then Nicole and I became friends first, and that was really the start of it, and just kind of ran from there. So we've been together ever since.
Has there ever been a period that you weren't necessarily together?
No,
Really?
yeah.
Wow.
Right,
So,
so-
I mean, there were a lot of ups and downs.
I mean, there is
especially
with every
early on, right? I
relationship,
mean, because you're really growing up together, right? And the way we are as a couple in now versus 7th and 8th grade, right? You're not even the same people, right?
No.
So,
Who held whose hand first?
Oh,
oh my god.
great question. The wild card. Coming in hot.
I don't.
Here-
What
know
was your
that
first
one.
dance?
Here's a question that I
Oh
know.
my God.
Here's a question I know the answer to.
Don't Biff DeVoe.
What class did you meet?
Oh,
What class did we meet in?
how do you know this? And he's questioning. I can see it in his face.
I don't
why.
know.
Or maybe who was the instructor in this class?
Homeroom? I don't know.
Homeroom.
What do you got? What's the answer?
It was my mother-in-law.
Oh no, I don't think it
Really?
I don't think it was.
Was it really?
I don't think
She
it was
was-
Miss Galusha's class.
She had you guys in
Yeah,
one of the-
she was around. She knew what was
Yeah.
going on. Yeah, so yeah, going way back. So
So when you meet at that young of an age,
Yep.
and you are growing up together, at what point were you like, oh shit, we're gonna take the next step? Like, let's get married. Let's not. We're not 15 anymore.
you know what's interesting is
Or was
it
it 15?
high school was
I'm
great.
serious.
And I think you do a lot of growing there, but we actually went to different colleges then.
Mhm.
And that was a really important time for us because then we both went off and kind of, I don't want to say like get all nostalgic, but like you find yourself and find your own group of friends, and
Yeah.
find your own interests, right? And I went to Bucknell, Nicole went to Niagara, and so we were like 4.5 hours apart, did the long distance thing. And tried to see each other every 6 weeks or something like that, or around the holiday breaks or whatever the case is, and
Yeah.
go back and forth to campuses. But I think that was really good because I think that allowed us to grow up a little bit. Absence makes the heart grow fonder, and all that good stuff. And I would say pretty much right after college, right? We got married a year after we graduated. So
Oh wow.
yeah, so 06, yeah.
But at that point, you guys have been dating for
10 years already.
10 years.
Yeah. So
Holy crap.
we'll be married 20 years this year and,
Wow.
and together for almost 30. Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy.
That is insane. Like
Yeah.
you guys have literally been with each other through almost every
You got it, buddy.
aside from like small childhood. Like
yeah.
you've been with each other every step of the way. And
Yeah,
like,
I've been
got
dating
it.
since Clinton was in office.
oh my god,
Yeah. That's about right, bud.
that's
Yeah.
creepy.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you, as you kind of put too, and I don't want to go too deep, but as you kind of put, you grow and you evolve, and you guys aren't even the same people anymore. But
Sure.
like it seems like you guys worked out in the sense that you kind of grew together and
Oh, for
never.
sure. Yeah. Well, I mean, both Nicole and I had, I'll say similar childhoods and backgrounds and things like that. And I think that in many ways kind of brought us together because it helps you focus on what you want to be when you grow up, right? And when you're aligned that early, you know what you don't want to be just as much as what you want to be.
Sure.
And that really helps, right? But it's wasn't always easy there, especially in the early days. There's a lot of passion. I mean, if you guys know Nicole, and I know she's listening, she'll tell you. Because there are no hidden secrets there. She can be your best friend or your worst enemy. And,
Oh, I know. I feel like I never want to be on
and
the.
she will always call it like it is. And I love
Yeah.
her for it, right? Because she sees through and sees all, right? Which is great. We've had to focus that energy a little bit, and she's gotten me to swing the other way there too, right? So it's been good. We've been really good for each other.
She chimes in and says, "Yes, I'm a psycho."
I mean that in the nicest,
Very
way.
nice,
and
psycho.
sincere. I mean,
Nice.
she said it. You
What is
didn't,
that song?
right?
Sweet but a psycho, right? Isn't that it?
I don't know. That's how that
Look how
goes.
cool we are. Look at
Yeah.
that.
We're cool.
Down with
It's-
the kids.
Up
It's
at
only
the
a
times.
10-year-old song.
That's
Is it 10 years old?
I don't know.
Oh my god. Okay.
I don't know. Okay. All right. So you got through the college. You did the long distance thing. Stayed together through that whole process.
Yep.
Which is hard because back then it was. Would you guys have to like AIM each other and
We did. We had calling cards.
Oh
Right?
yeah.
So,
Yeah. Remember the calling
and,
cards?
I mean, there was nothing like being in a fight and like
Oh.
you.
Minutes
Hey,
left.
you have 3 minutes. I'm like, honey, we got to wrap this up. She's like, oh, we're not done yet, right? And then you'd be like, oh, I'm sorry, it died, right?
Yeah.
We'll
What was the
talk
text
tomorrow, right?
The
But-
TI.
T9.
That's what it
T9
was,
word,
yeah.
yeah. So but then we got phones together. Our phones are actually
AOL each other.
instant
Yeah,
messengers. You'd
AOL
have to
Messenger, yeah.
talk to each other through away messages, right?
Yep.
And things like
The
that.
old way. I used to get
Yeah.
so pissed when I come home, like in between, they have my computer. My parents would like
Yep.
shut off my computer. I'd be so pissed off.
Yeah.
How old was this?
What were your screen names?
I was just about to ask you the same thing.
Yeah, so mine was very nerdy, right? So
Let's go for it.
my middle name is Derek. So my screen name was J Derricks. So J Derrick S.
Mm.
Right?
Holler.
But people didn't know what was up. Nicole's was Dolphin Love, right? So
Dolphin.
yeah, DLPNLOVE.
So like dolphin.
Did I spell it
but
right? Yeah, but
without the H.
Yeah, you got it because it was
Got it.
cool,
Yeah,
right? You're like
yeah.
no vowels. Right?
Big
I
Ricky
believe.
Williams fan.
I believe
Ronnie
mine
Garland.
was.
I don't know. Mine were terrible. They're so dumb.
I think it was Trojans football 74.
Oh, God. Oh, there it is.
Nobody knew you were in high school.
Yeah,
with that
right,
name.
exactly.
No.
No.
I mean, back then you used to have several, right? Because you had to have a couple just in case.
Yeah, have a
wanted to
burner.
not talk
You had
to
to have a
somebody.
burner.
Oh,
man.
that's right.
Yeah, yeah.
He had a
You
burner,
had a burner
account.
screen name.
I
Love
think
that.
I was a Red Sox fan, but obviously all the Red Sox stuff was taken, so I was Green Sox.
Okay, all right, that's kind of fun.
Is that
Green
like
Monster-esque, yeah, sure.
Yeah,
you know.
like,
What about
my college team
Faulkner.
my college team's colors were green and white, so I was Green
so
Sox.
it works? Yeah, I get that. What about you,
Mine are
Dan?
so
What were you?
dumb. Rodan 5. That was dope. Like Rodan from Godzilla.
Oh,
you
okay.
know?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
El Mac Padre.
There it is.
That's like 12.
I had several. I wish I could remember all of them. That was the only one I remember.
I didn't have any
specifically.
burner accounts, Jamie. I was
No?
just no.
Yeah, I didn't have any.
I was a
either.
baller back then, man. I used to have a 7.
As long as
roll.
nobody could see you were freaking Mac.
Dude, you should have seen pictures.
You
of me
were
when I was younger.
catfishing people before catfish
Dude, I
was a
had
thing,
a
man.
7-day rule back then. I was like, if this didn't work out in 7 days, I was dumping her.
Nice.
That boy.
I was good looking at the time.
Were you a catfisher?
No,
I think you did.
no.
Monte
Oh, I was such a-
Teo. What's
No.
that?
Mente Teo.
Monte Teo.
Anyway,
All right.
He was the original one.
All right, Ginga. Degrees in business.
So management. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So management, minor in poli sci. So I did that at Bucknell. Then I didn't know what I wanted to do really, right? And even like going to college, like, I mean, high school, I was a smart kid, right?
were you?
I was. Yeah, so that, I mean, that worked out really well. Went to school, Bucknell, and I was fortunate. I got scholarships and all that good stuff. But yeah, I didn't know what I wanted to do. Fortunately, ended up in business, I guess, right? It's funny. I went to J&J coming out, and the room's got 150 people in it in this leadership program. And the CFO comes up and he's like, okay, how many of you are accountants? Half the room raises their hand, right? And then how many of you are, finance majors? The other half raises their hands. And they're like, how many of you are other majors? And I was like, one single
I'm the
one,
one.
right? So so for me, I had to learn a lot about accounting and get up to speed on that. And but it worked out okay. And that's how I started. And I was at J&J for about a dozen years or so. Nicole and I went down to New Jersey for a bit, had a great time living down there, pre-kids, Central Jersey. So we were like an hour from New York City and an hour from Philly, and we'd go see the shows and do all that stuff, live our best pre-kid life.
Yep.
And then, then it was like time to have a family and buy a house. And New Jersey houses were crazy expensive. Even more. This is before like everything popped and we're nuts, right? And we didn't want to fix her upper in Trenton for $300,000 at the time.
In Trenton,
you got it. It would have been beautiful. Worked our way back to Rochester. I stayed with J&J and worked in their office here, and then made a couple switches between that. But that's kind of the career path.
Did you get an MBA?
I did. It's funny, right? So I actually got my MBA. Nicole was on me to get my MBA because I had been talking about getting my MBA for some time, right? And we moved back to Rochester, and before, again, no kids. She's like, "You really should get your MBA." Well, we don't have kids,
right?
It's a great idea.
It's time to do it.
And so then we had JP, and I still didn't have my MBA. And Nicole was rather persistent at that point because she's like,
No.
"Hey, if you're gonna do it, like now's the time." I'll never forget. Nicole had an aversion to seafood when she was pregnant, and it just made her sick like instantly, right? And I'm there. It's Valentine's Day. JP is 6 months old or whatever the case is, and I am literally submitting my application for my MBA, and I hit like click submit, right? Nicole comes down the stairs, and we had ordered Chinese in because you can't do anything on Valentine's Day, right?
Yeah.
And we had shrimp lo mein.
Yeah.
We had shrimp lo mein,
Oh,
and
no.
she took one bite, ran upstairs, vomited, right? Was like, that's not good. We still had pregnancy tests from when JP was born, right? She took one of those out. She's like, "Yep, I'm pregnant again." So the day I hit submit, we found out we were pregnant with Sadie.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it was crazy.
where'd you do your MBA?
U of R.
Yeah.
So just locally.
Simon School.
Yeah, I did that. Power through in 2.5 years, right? And that was crazy, right? Because we had two under two,
And working full time.
And Nicole and I were like two ships and passing in the night type of thing. It kind of worked out because she would. And Nicole was working then too. She was in HR and kind of working part-time hours too, just trying to keep it all together, right? But I'd basically get home. She'd be like, "Here are the kids. I'm going to bed." It's 9:00. She would go to bed. I would stay up until 1 doing, homework and catching up on work on the day and doing whatever. And then I'd put the kids down at 1, give them their last bottle or whatever the case was. And then I'd go to bed, and then she would get up at the 3:00 call or whatever, when the kids woke up again. And we just did that on repeat until, and it was great.
Yeah.
Sadie actually had colic too when she was born,
Jesus.
right? And if you guys don't know what colic is, it's when the baby cries for absolutely no reason whatsoever for hours and hours at a time. And it was great. And my favorite is our both of our families thought we were crazy, and then we went over there for Christmas Eve, and everyone's got the "don't worry, you're just not holding her right," and we're like, no,
Yeah, go for it.
yeah. And we passed her around, and she cried with everyone for all 2.5 hours we were there, and we're like, "Okay, is everybody good now? We're gonna go home now, and we're gonna go sleep." So, but yeah, so she was a pistol there. But we managed through that, and kind of kept kicking. So
I want to say everybody so far has had a, like you said, passing ships through the night scenario. I guess Suzanne and I kind of did because we had Zoe. We were both in retail, so it was kind of but we did have the times at night and first thing in the morning, things like that. So I don't know if I really had anything to compare it to on that one. But so you're 2 kids in, you're doing the MBA thing. You're both working. And then how does decide? You know what? I feel like our kids should outnumber us. How does that happen? And your proverbial wild card shows up.
Yeah. So I mean,
Nice.
it was one of those.
Tequila nice.
You know, JP actually took a while to get here, right? And so we had some trouble getting things going, and then it worked out. And then Sadie came quickly thereafter, right? And we were like, okay, well, we got one of each.
Done.
You know, like, all right, let's pull the goalie and see how things go, right? And so we weren't opposed to 3. We also didn't think like it was likely. And so
And then
Lex popped up, right? So it was great because we didn't know if we wanted a third, but then once we had the third, we were like, yeah, we like this is the number.
That's
right?
where you felt like you should have landed.
Yeah, and I would say within 2 months after Lex being born, we solved the problem. And we figured that out. 3 was the good number, right?
Yeah.
So
My wife didn't trust I was going to go get that done, so she had a C-section. So it was like, hey, while you're in there, you just take care of this situation.
Shut
That'd be
things off real
great.
quick,
Yeah.
Did they give you a hard time about that?
No,
No.
not for that.
Not at
Not
all.
if you're going in for a section.
Samantha's, they didn't.
How
They
old
kept
is she?
talking.
They asked a few
Eliza's-
times, but it was no.
31.
They don't even tie him
might
off
have-
anymore. They just
might
they
have-
cut him now.
yeah,
Just in case.
yeah.
They
There's
cut him.
different ones.
Yeah.
They do them, but
Because
well, they asked Jackie like 30 times, like no joke, 30 times, and she was like, "Yeah, I'm fine."
Yeah.
Almost 40.
Well, that's what
Yeah.
Susanna was. She's like, I'm 35. Like, I'm good.
That's
I'm all
why.
sad. Yeah,
I'm done.
my favorite.
I think
part-
at 35 is when they
my
flip it.
my story, like, I don't know, you guys probably don't go to a urologist. That's what
I do, actually.
Oh, do you?
Yes.
Great. I had
don't.
never gone to one before, and so it's like first date, and my doctor's name was Dr. Gentile, right?
That
which,
is so funny.
which is fantastic. Do you know Dr. Gentile?
No, but that's
Okay.
funny.
But it's kind of awkward because you're
Yes.
like, "Hey, Dr. Gentile, how's it going?" And he's like, "Great, good to see you. Why don't you drop your pants?" And you're like,
Yeah.
"I thought we'd have dinner or
Yeah.
some small talk." and then you go in for
Make
the
that one, not 2.
you go in for the procedure, and I don't know if they get this training in doctor school or whatever the case is, but I feel like they want to come up with like some macho story to make you like feel. He talked to me about going to the Super Bowl and scalping tickets and like
Before you're
got
stuck with
into
your
a
nose.
bar fight.
snapped?
Like what? No, like while he's doing it, he's
Oh.
talking to me, right? So
No.
Wait, they do it
I don't
local,
know.
don't they?
what's that?
What do they give you just like first ed?
That
just local.
yeah, the local, yeah, yeah.
So I had it done as well.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I'm laying there.
Nope.
The nurse walks me back, male nurse.
Yeah.
Walks me back and he goes, just let you know, the doctor does these procedures all by himself. He doesn't want any help in here or anything else. So it's just the two of you. I said, okay, that's fine. Doctor walks in. He goes, all right, we're all set here. Nurse walks out and he goes, all right, I'm going to put some music on for you. You have 2 options. You can put on whatever you love to listen to and take the chance that you don't remember what's getting ready to happen next time you hear that song. Or we can listen to something that you don't like so that you never relate the 2 issues together.
Give me Nickelback. Give me Nickelback now.
I'm like-
Don't shit on Nickelback.
I'm like,
Oh.
just put country on. That's fine.
Yeah.
He didn't say a word. I'm just sitting there and you're smelling the
Oh my
skin
god!
burning.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh,
You can't get that smell out.
You
No.
can't.
Just let you know.
Doing all right?
So glad I
Yeah.
didn't do
yeah,
this.
no,
Yeah.
super doc. Yeah, no, this is
Okay.
everything I wanted today.
So I had always heard.
My buddy
the guy's
Tim
name
checking in said he had the same urologist.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
That's funny that his name was Gentle.
genteel.
No, but it's gentle.
Yeah.
But
It's like
there's,
Fragile.
no, but there's another guy who did. I never met him, but I always heard his name was. He was a urologist who did that, and
Uh-huh.
his name was Dr. Stop.
Oh, I've heard of him
Yeah.
too. Yeah, absolutely.
Must be a gig to
Yeah,
have.
stop it.
And then
It's actually a
we'll
stage
make
name.
it stop, but we'll be genteel
Yeah.
about it.
That's a
Really
stage
good.
name.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
really,
Jesus.
I don't remember
Uh,
mine's name. I'll have to look it up.
All right. Yeah. Now we're talking about urologists. Am I the only one that doesn't
Yeah.
have one?
Yeah.
Do I
You
need
got to
one?
get one. Yeah,
Do I
Yeah.
need
yeah, I
one?
can get one of these guys.
Why do I need one?
Not yet. Maybe give it a minute.
What? It's just
How old are you?
not peeing right? 41.
Your time will come.
Okay.
You haven't. Never mind.
You're both
Look
looking
at
at
that one right now.
You're both looking at me weird. I don't like this.
Yeah,
Anyways,
40
Ginger.
not
Can we
fun, man.
go back to the ginger?
Yeah, what else we got?
40's not fun.
Jesus.
All right, so your taste of music. We got a little bit of taste of
Yeah,
I love
it.
it.
Playing some beer
Better than
pong.
these
Not sure.
shitheads.
Yeah,
Like,
so-
Nickelback.
Apparently, he's a big fan of the Linkin Park Jay-Z album.
Yep. So that's my anthem, right?
Okay.
Yeah, Jay-Z, Linkin Park, Encore, right?
Yeah.
That's what
Do you want more?
rallies the troops, so to speak.
Yeah.
I would say music-wise, I really run the gamut. Like I'm really all over the place.
Okay.
Number one band you could go see right now, dead or alive.
No, I don't
You're
know.
coming with me.
I don't know if I got one. Like I'm not like I'm not a huge like listen to the whole album and love every song.
But there's
I'm-
got to be somebody like,
I mean, I would. No, I don't know.
I only have like two.
I mean,
bands
I
like
always
that.
wanted to see.
Cool.
So growing up, I like Mariah Carey,
Oh.
right? Yep,
can't
she was
say
my
what I wanna
girl.
say about you.
Boys to Men, right?
My
Okay.
wife met them.
But then-
without Wanya,
But then,
though.
like lately, I'm listening to a lot of old Eminem stuff, and
Love
that's all
that,
coming
actually.
back,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then,
I'm an
like,
Earl guy.
I got some weird, like 50s, 60s, like
I don't mind some of
jams
that.
from
Yeah,
back
that's
in the
okay.
day,
Like
you
what,
know,
though?
like the when
Buddy Holly, like that shit.
No, he's
No,
talking.
like-
I know what you're talking about.
He
Like
said
50s,
50s,
70s.
yeah, some of that stuff,
Yeah.
you know,
with the men that sounded like women.
yeah, you got it.
I know
Yeah,
what
it
you're
was
talking
good.
about.
Yeah, so
Like
like,
they're from Jersey.
but
Jersey boys.
I mean, yeah, Jersey Boys. I love Jersey Boys.
Yeah.
And then I got some, Backstreet Boys and NSYNC and
So you're a big Pop 2K fan on Sirius XM.
sure, I'd get into that.
All right,
yeah,
all
but then now I'm into country. I wasn't into country, and then Nicole
boy.
got me into country,
I
right?
can't do country.
Oh
at
no,
all.
it's good. It's really good. But like,
Oh.
I'm the kind of guy that you can't
like
put my playlist on because
me,
like
country.
it doesn't set a theme, right? Like I'm just all over the place. you
Yeah,
know?
mine will go country to Bad Omens is my new
I
recent.
do like Bad Omens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Nickelback sucks.
I'm all over the place.
I got Chili Peppers.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
the college
Yeah, but-
music from back in the day, right? With the Clarks.
Okay, all right, hold
on.
Since we're talking-
at college.
Yeah, see,
Since we're talking about that,
OAR, come on.
I will.
Yeah.
Yeah, OK Go.
I will
right?
actually
Like,
give you mine.
Oh, yeah,
But
it's my white people music.
do you have a guilty pleasure band or
Oh, God.
musician?
Yours would be Nickelback.
It is not actually.
It
That's
should
not a
be.
guilty pleasure. They're just good.
You know who I'll tell you who my current
And Creed.
guilty pleasure is that I wouldn't say out loud.
Chapel Roan.
No,
She got some
It's-
bangers,
it's
man.
actually. Do you guys know Jax?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
Oh yeah, That-
She had a big song. That
she
was,
did. What was her big song? The Victoria's Secret.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So she did Victoria's Secret, and that started me on that. But
I gotta look at my phone. I got some.
so I would say it's her. And I actually started listening to some of her songs. I'm like, this isn't that bad, right?
All right.
and then I would also say I like more Meghan Trainor songs than I thought I
That's
would.
how I am.
Are you
Taylor
all about
Swift.
that bass?
I sure am.
I like
baby.
Taylor
Yeah,
Swift.
Not the
I like
Chapel
Taylor
Roan.
Swift. I'm not gonna lie. I don't
Yeah.
care.
So yeah, but it's funny because you're
I'm judging you.
You-
More
judging me?
Dan.
yeah.
What?
I'm judging you.
Okay.
I like Taylor Swift.
Nah, I don't care.
Stop.
I don't care. No. I'll tell you what happened with this one. My daughter loves Taylor Swift, and I was like, I don't know. But then we were in what's that ice cream place down by Redford Deli's?
Oh, drip.
Yeah,
Trip.
I'm in
Yep.
that place, and there's some like college girl listening to music. I know every fucking song. I'm like, holy shit!
Fiend. Anyway.
Like
Yeah.
every song, like it's you know the songs. And
I know a lot of Taylor Swift songs just because you hear them everywhere.
Oh,
Doesn't mean I like them.
Yeah.
There's a
don't know.
difference.
I don't know who most of this stuff is. I know Big John, your wife, checking in with Salt and Pepper.
Oh yeah, shoot.
We've got the Scratching Postcat Cafe, Motown Philly, back again.
Yep.
I did like Boyz II Men back in the day.
Yep.
Tim says he's been listening to Dayseeker kick. I don't know who Dayseeker is.
Yes. Rock band.
Yeah,
Good.
I would probably like them then.
Yes. I'll send you a song. Thank you.
My guilty pleasure is Maroon 5.
I like Maroon 5.
I like one song, but
Yeah?
Sunday morning. I like
Okay.
that song. I've always liked that song.
Sunday morning rain
You
is
know who
falling.
everybody hates? You besides Nickelback. It's
Oh,
Coldplay.
come on, that was good.
You know who I so back in the day.
That was good, Dan. You let that
No,
slide.
I didn't like that. Actually, it hurt my
so
feelings.
fun story.
Enrique Iglesias right here.
So
Okay.
we had Simple Plan, right? Come to Bucknell.
Oh,
and this was
Wine
before they were
constantly.
like big,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And so my roommate Brian Raves and I decided we were going to be groupies for a Simple Plan because we were sure that they wouldn't have any fans at their show.
I have follow-up questions, but go ahead.
So we studied their album, downloading through Audio Galaxy,
LimeWire,
you name it, right?
Yep.
And we memorized the entire Simple Plan album. And we got to the show early. We were front row, and we rocked out, and we asked and requested every song the whole way.
Attaboy.
Nobody else knew anything.
That's
right?
great.
So that the band was so impressed. They're like, we should party afterwards. And we're like, yeah, we should.
There's like
right?
Coke at the party.
We're
like-
19.
We're like, come back to our place. We had them come back to like our dorm room.
No way.
Yeah, swear to God.
Yeah,
And,
nice.
yeah, they showed up and they were like, what the hell is this?
It's just the two of us. This is weird.
This is it. And then they were like, yeah, we're going to go. I was like, that's okay. I totally understand. We had like two shots for them, right?
You
Like,
had the opportunity to be the guys
I
on
could have
campus.
been. I
and
could have
you-
been.
and
Yeah,
you
I
just
failed
totally
miserably.
booted
And
that,
you said,
right?
I've got a beer in
That
the
was it.
fridge.
Pretty
They were
much.
anything.
I don't know how long it's been in here, but I think it's pretty good.
It's actually-
Right?
So
actually
where's
a
the
wine
frat
cooler.
house? Yeah, we're not. No.
Samantha checking in wants to know what's your favorite memory from your childhood?
My favorite memory.
Yeah.
Digging deep here.
I don't know.
All right. We
Um,
can come back to that.
well, so like
Meeting Simple Plan.
what's that?
It's not
Was it Meeting
childhood.
Simple Plan?
Meeting Simple Plan. That no, I mean going back. I mean, this is gonna sound really odd, but I remember my 5-year-old birthday party.
Okay.
Right, like that leaves like a permanent. It was like the perfect birthday party, at least for a 5-year-old. Right. So I had all my friends over. We had a pool party. We didn't have like a pool. We had like a kiddie pool.
Okay.
Right. But we had like 15 kids. Right. And I actually at that time I was going to school in the city. So I went to Browncroft Pride. And I had all my friends over and they were like all over the world kind of friends. And it was great. And we had like, it was like old school, like you had the makeshift slide that you went down, but it was
Yeah.
like the Fisher Price slide
The
that
little
you
red
just
one?
put over.
Yeah, yeah.
But you just put over the edge of the kiddie pool, right?
Yeah.
That's a water slide. Yeah, that's
That
great.
is. Yeah.
But yeah, it was awesome. We had a lot of fun, had hot dogs and hamburgers, and then we went to the Barnard Carnival later on.
That's the best.
And then
Are you taking a selfie or what are you doing?
no, and that's me back in the day there, Dan. Yeah, 5th grade. So I would say the 5-year-old birthday party was right up there. So that was it.
Do you have we didn't ask really much the family dynamic. Do you have siblings?
It's a funny question.
Oh, okay.
So
I didn't think that was funny.
no.
no,
I didn't
yeah. So
anticipate this.
so I guess family background. So it's always been just me and my mom. I kind of grew up as a only child.
Okay.
My dad really wasn't in the picture. And that's important because and Nicole and I talk about this sometimes too, right? And I said this before, you sometimes like when you have a dad around who's a good father figure, you then grow up to be that good father figure as well, right? And then on the other side, if you have a dad who's kind of an asshole, right? You say, oh, well, I don't want to
I'm
be
going
that
to break
one,
that mold.
right? And so for me, that's a lot of how I think. I was fortunate that my grandfather stepped in and really was the father figure in my life. Fortunately, he passed away when I was a freshman in high school, and so like that sucked, right?
Yeah.
And it's still one of those that like you talk about like life defining moments, like that was it, right? Because I'm really the only guy on like my side of the family tree, and that was pretty heavy because like it was like, okay, like how's this gonna work now, right? So anyways, to give you that background, because then you say, okay, well, John, you kind of balked on the sibling question. Turns out, I actually have a brother.
Oh,
Okay.
He's actually 2 years younger than me. Like I said at the start, our family was not like well off by any means, and kind of kind of was going through some filled with love and all that good stuff, right? But we were not in a position like economically when we were younger. That when that came up, my mother basically had to make a really hard choice and decided to give him up for adoption, and so that was pretty crazy. I found out about that when I was 8 years old. When I went through some photos and I was like, "Who's this?" And, and the Kodak, date doesn't match up.
Yep.
And so I knew, but I didn't know it was a closed adoption, so didn't know where the whereabouts or anything like that was. Then flash forward to adult life, we actually ended up meeting, and
shit.
Yeah, so we connected. He's lived in Webster basically his whole life.
Wow.
So we could have been on the sports fields together and not even known it. Some of these years.
That's crazy.
So it's so it's a little nuts there. So
wow.
that was about a decade ago we met, and kind of tried to work things out there too.
I like the adoptions.
What's that?
Do you keep in contact at all?
We were pretty good for a bit, and then I think it's a little strange and strange sometimes too, because my mother lives with us, and you can imagine like the context there.
Yeah.
So I like to think that the timing's just not right, and when I think when the timing settles at some point, maybe it'll kick back in. So but yeah, so So I have a sibling-ish.
I like that the adoptions now that I'm assuming it's once everybody's of age will allow the contact to kind of happen now, or through research, however it ends up happening.
Yeah. So that this was even crazier. But yeah, it was actually a relative on his side kind of reached out and was like, "Hey, I think you have a brother." Which I was like, "Whoa!" On Facebook. Imagine if I wasn't 8 years old and I had figured that out. I could have totally messed things up. No, that led to one question after another, and after a little sleuthing and figuring out, we kind of connected. Right. So
that's crazy.
My buddy Doug was adopted and ended up through research and everything else, finding out who his mother was, met her, everything else. He's got 2 other brothers. So mom, I believe, gave everybody up for adoption.
Yep.
There's 3 boys. All were named Doug.
Okay.
So
that's easy.
He got to meet his other 2 brothers, and they were all named Doug.
Yeah.
It's like George Foreman.
Yeah. I was like, Dad's name Doug, maybe? And he goes, nope.
So we'll get out of a less uncomfortable situation for
sure.
you now. So you've got 3 kids. You've got JP, you got Sadie, you got Lexi. All, from what I can gather, for the most part, all 3 very different personalities too.
Yeah.
How do you find the individual bond, or how, you seem to have found ways to individually bond with each one, but your family dynamic seems to be, and now I know some of the background, I get why that's so important for you.
Sure.
How do you find that individual bond with each one with 3? I mean, I'm struggling with 2.
Sure.
How do you get it with 3?
It's not easy, and you're not perfect at it, right? I think one thing that we find is you got to find dedicated time for each of them and carve it out, right? And that's worked really well. You'll hear I got bowling with Sadie, right? And I have softball with Lexi, and I'll take the runs with JP to get him to football practice and back and forth, right? So at least I'm in the car.
Just having that bond time,
or go to robotics. I'll go to the robotics, competition with him, or hey, let me take the college tours with JP, or whatever the case is, right? So I think you just got to be very thoughtful in terms of picking those times. I always remember I had a friend's dad. When we were actually, started with just JP. And we were expecting Sadie, and we were at a ball game, and I was like, I don't know how I'm going to do this with 2. I can't imagine how we're gonna how do you even, I can't imagine loving another being as much as I love this kid, and
right.
And he was like, it's funny, being a dad is the craziest thing. Your heart just grows, right? And it really does. And as soon as Sadie was born, like it finds a space, and same thing for Lex. And you just kind of go with the flow, right? I mean, Nicole's awesome because she handles a lot of the administrative stuff and keeps all the kids on track and whatnot. And that allows me when I'll say show up on the weekends or, on the evenings, right? To really try to focus on that time with them and connect and do whatever, meet them where they are too. I think that's really important to not live vicariously aside from the bills. I don't really force anything on them,
Sure.
right? And whatever they're into, like that's what you got to be into. And maybe I didn't want to be a Undertale fan, but guess what? I am now, right? And maybe I didn't want to, know all of the Taylor Swift songs, but guess what? Now I do,
Bangers.
right?
Maybe didn't want to get on stage and do daddy-daughter dance.
Maybe
but
I
there
didn't.
you are,
But
right?
here I am, right? And I think all of that is.
We're retired. You guys are jealous.
And I think if you meet your kids there, they really respect that, and you have really quality time together because you're doing something they love.
Yep.
And if you're loving spending time with them, then it's a win-win.
And how do you manage to get that time with Nicole too, though? Because I mean, you've got a full-time job, you've got 3 kids that are going 8 different directions apiece.
Yeah.
You've got your mom living there too.
Girls' depression.
You got the cat running around.
For sure.
You've got a lot going on.
We do.
Like, how do you?
Yeah, Philip Rivers.
I mean,
coming in and out of your life.
I'm assuming it's a little easier as the kids have gotten older and kind of take care of themselves a little bit more in those
It is a little,
situations. But
yeah, no, definitely easier as they get older. But then, there's other older problems that come with that, too,
Sure.
right? But yeah, I think again, we try and we actually get up early now, right? We joke that we'll sleep when we die, because that's really what it comes down to. But we'll start every day at 5 a.m. We run through the school circuit of getting the bags ready and breakfasts and all that stuff, and while the kids are getting ready, and Nicole and I every day take half an hour, 45 minutes, just have coffee together while the kids are doing their thing, getting ready, before I inevitably got to get ready and one of us got takes them to school or whatever. So I think that's really important for our daily interaction, because it's hard sometimes at night, because you're running around doing all the things. You get home at 9. It's like even tonight, right? It'll be like, hey, honey, you awake? No, okay,
No, yeah.
all right, I'll see you tomorrow.
Right.
So I think that's important. I think trying to carve out time too to still date your wife, I think, is incredibly important. Even if it's just going out to dinner or grabbing a cup of coffee, and trying to squeeze that in. We don't do a great job of that. Sometimes we have to tell the kids, like, no, like, you're not coming. Like,
yeah.
I know you like Starbucks, but this is not your time, right? And that's hard too, because again, you're not spending as much time with them, and it feels like a trade-off. But we joke with the kids sometimes, and I think this came up in the wife questionnaire or whatever we did, right?
That was a fun episode.
I mean, it was a very dangerous episode.
It was, yeah. Sorry about that.
But I think with that, it was really important for Nicole and I to prioritize each other first. And we'll tell our kids that, right? That, listen, at the end of the day, Mom and I are on a team, and you guys are just the free agents that we kind of picked up here, right? Like, you're not the owners of the family here, right? But you're a shareholder. Congratulations, right?
Green Bay Packers.
But we make the decisions, and we're in this together. And I think that, with that way of parenting too, I think that allows us to connect, even when we're in the chaos, if that makes some sense.
For sure.
How did you become a Dodger fan?
Dodger fan. That's a great question, Dan.
Way to lighten it up, Dan.
So
this could get deep, though.
No, I mean, so
Good.
I could make it deep, right?
Don't
so
make it deep.
I actually started as a Mets fan. Believe it or not.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
And
I get it.
So just right salt in the wounds, Dan. Sorry about that, bud.
Just punchy.
But I was my favorite player at the time was Darryl Strawberry.
Okay. So you followed him.
So Darryl got traded.
Suspended. Yeah.
Wait, don't fit. Hold on.
So cocaine is bad.
Got traded to the Dodgers, or ended up there. I forgot how he ended up there. But I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to follow my player, not the team. I didn't have loyalties yet. And so he went there, and then the Dodgers got good with Piazza and Mondesi. I would say
Raul Mondesi.
Karros. Yeah,
that was
Offerman, Jose Offerman.
Karros was
Domo.
like a 6-year rookie.
Yep.
They had 3
Todd
rookies a year.
Hollingsworth,
Oh,
right?
God.
It was great. No, we had like 7 rookie of the
I
year.
was going to say back to back.
Yeah,
It only took care of his 4th rookie
Tons
year.
of guys.
and
was
then,
good.
but then, like you said, Daryl ended up doing cocaine and cheating on his taxes. And beating
Did
his
it
wife
before.
and-
He did it like in the 80s.
Yeah, but I didn't know about it then. I was an impressionable youth, but not reading the
Cocaine
news
dried
yet,
up in
right?
New York, so
So-
send me to L.A.
Yeah.
But
But
yeah, so that's it. I stuck with the team and left the
Weak.
player
Okay.
after that. Yeah.
That's a good answer.
Todd Hundley, you just fell out of love with Todd
And
Hundley.
that's it. I was done.
You're
I was
like,
done. I
bye,
couldn't
Todd
take it
Hundley.
anymore.
A question from the audience.
Yeah.
You, not to revert back too far. Your newfound brother,
Mhm.
Ginger.
He's got some reddish highlights, but not as
hue.
not as ginger.
Okay.
I'm going to give you a guess as to who that question came from.
Uh,
Samantha.
yeah, that figures.
Yeah.
That figures.
So,
Knew that was going to.
how does Michigan come into play then?
Michigan's really lame, actually.
I get that part.
You just
yeah.
Drew Henson? Was
No,
it?
I mean,
No,
no.
like the helmets.
I mean, this
They
was.
do have good helmets.
I mean, Michigan was on TV a lot, so that helps, right?
yeah.
But honestly, this was like when I started getting college.
Brent Musburger. every
No,
game.
like college letters and whatnot, right? And so I got a Michigan brochure, and I read about it, and I knew about Chris Webber and the
baggy shorts, the black Nikes.
That's all I wanted, right? So
we all did. We all did.
Between that and then just I
Calling
at
it.
that time Brady too, right? Was
Ugh.
right,
Did it start?
Greasy, and
Drew Henson.
Brian Greasy,
Ugh.
and all that, right? So yeah, so then I got
Tamunga Biakabatuka.
yeah,
That's
he was
that
my
guy.
man.
Great
He was
name, though.
great.
Bless you.
Great
So, yeah,
name.
so that's really what I-
325 yards rushing
and,
against
that
Ohio
was
State.
so that was really Michigan. So
Tim
that
Biakabatuka was good.
was a college for sure type situation. Yeah, it's pretty lame.
So it was by accident.
A little bit.
Okay.
Could have gone any other way.
They do have the best fight song in sports.
They do. I agree.
They do.
with that. Yeah,
It's
fine.
better than Notre Dame's.
No.
Don't even say Ohio State's is
Yeah,
up with those two.
I'm going to go out on a limb here. I'm going to go on popular opinion. They all suck.
Notre Dame's is great, and so is Michigan.
Fight songs are stupid.
You know how I know you hate tradition? Because you hate college football.
Dude, I just can't get into any of that. Like, college basketball is okay, especially when it comes down to the NCAA tournament and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But
Are you a Connor Stallions fan?
Of course.
Yeah.
He loves cheating.
Yeah, I like to go behind the scenes, can know every nuance of every game I can.
all right. So let's wrap this up. I think we should do it like we did with yours.
I don't know.
Quick
with
fire.
the what was it? Lightning round. So let's go. We'll start off with I can start if you want, and we'll go to Dan, to John. And
Fire
we'll go. Let's go 3 apiece.
All right.
You good with that?
Sure, let's do it.
All right. Here we go. Coffee or energy drink?
Coffee,
Best movie of all time.
Tommy Boy.
That's air.
Place you want to travel that you've never been to.
Italy, but we're going soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Attaboy.
Beach or mountain?
Beach.
Best action movie of all time.
Tommy Boy. No.
Deep question here, guys.
Yeah. There's so many choices.
Give me 3.
Well, I mean, so honestly, this is going to sound awful. It's not the
Aliens.
best. It's not the best action movie of all time, but it's the first one that I thought of. Do you remember Demolition Man?
Oh, great movie. It's
Yeah.
real.
All right.
It's
came
it's
true.
good. It really
It
did.
came true.
It really did. So
Okay.
Demolition Man, and then the next one I thought of was Gladiator, and the next one I thought
Okay.
of was The Matrix.
Hey,
Oh,
they're making another Demolition Man
Are they really?
Yes.
Oh my god!
with
They
That's
Simon
great.
Phoenix, man.
That's perfect.
Murder,
Yeah,
death, kill.
yeah, it's
You're
good.
taking away from the lightning part of the lightning
Yeah.
round.
Favorite ice cream.
Ooh,
Chocolate chip cookie dough.
pizza or burger?
Neither really.
Ah,
Yeah.
We've talked about the pizza.
Yeah,
thing.
Yeah,
pizza's a
you're right.
negative, and I'm not a huge fan.
All right, fine. Let me switch it up then. Wings or chicken fingers?
Wings.
Yeah.
Which is a ranch.
Neither.
I'm with you. Thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
Attaboy.
Rob Johnson or
Flutie.
Tyrod Taylor.
yeah, I like that one. I wasn't gonna go there, but yeah, I like it.
It's definitely Doug Flutie.
He's a big Flutie Flake guy.
Yeah, I love Flutie.
Go back. I don't know.
Flutie's my height. I gotta get behind him.
It's fair.
Of all your favorite sports teams, which one do you want a championship for the most?
Oh,
It's the Bills, hands down.
Yeah?
I mean, it's not even close. Like, listen, when the Dodgers won the first one. I mean, they went through their own heartbreak in the playoffs and all that stuff.
Shut up.
And
I
that
don't
was
wanna
it.
hear it.
They did. Shut
No,
up,
I don't
man.
wanna hear it.
I've been a Dodgers fan for years. I put my time in.
Lightning round over.
Right.
Yeah.
And it was incredible. It was so cathartic when they
I
won,
cried when
right?
Syracuse won basketball.
Michigan winning was great. I didn't feel like amazing about it the same way I felt about the Dodgers. There would be nothing like
A
the
Bills
Bills
Super
winning
Bowl.
the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I cried when
Nothing
Syracuse
like
won it all.
Samantha says favorite food.
Favorite food, like
Chicken wings.
Anything.
Steak.
I mean, if
Or
I had to
nachos.
pick one thing,
You're
like,
dying
I
and you're
really
looking at
like.
food right now.
I mean, I like shellfish, like seafood.
Okay.
Like shrimp and crab.
So many
and
high fives.
lobster and
Oh,
all
that's
that
my-
kind of stuff.
What do you got though? If you go out of the, do you go scallops or do you go lobster?
Ooh, you know what?
Like pan-seared scallops, man.
Pan-seared scallop
yeah,
is
my
where it's
man.
at.
Kobe, the hibachi place up
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, they're good.
Good scallops.
Yeah,
Good scallops.
yeah, I don't know.
Samantha calls them
Yeah.
pillows of heaven.
Oh,
You know
yeah,
why?
just about.
You know why they're good? They give you the noodles
Yeah,
and the rice
included.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, that's just a deal.
You
right
can
there.
never get in that place though.
Just a deal. Favorite kid? I'm kidding.
Oh.
I'm
You know,
joking.
we tell
I'm
the kids.
kidding, JD.
Jason.
I mean,
we tell the kids.
Say Jason.
We tell the kids there's always a favorite kid. Like
we just can't.
we're just like at any moment there's rankings, and we'll just let them know that if like they ask us, you're like you're not the favorite.
Yeah,
kid right
that's
now.
right now. No, you're not.
You're not in the rankings, but if you go away, that'll help you.
Awesome. Nicole says depends on the day.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. Well, John, thank you for indulging us, being so vulnerable,
Yeah, for sure.
telling us about your family history there. That was
Sure.
Is
Yeah,
there anything
I
we
didn't
didn't
know.
ask you that you wanted to express?
Yeah. Who's your favorite co-host?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Well,
Who gives you the most high fives?
so one thing that so two things actually,
Oh boy.
real quick, right?
Yeah.
So one, quick high school stuff, right? So back in the day, I played soccer, basketball,
Didn't ask you about sports. That was I meant to.
baseball, right? And I played football for a quick minute until Odyssey things and whatnot. But I also was in the choir, and I shouldn't have been in there either, right? And so, like, anyways, that was a good time. But because of that, I feel like I have an appreciation for people that do those things
Sure.
because I always worked hard at that stuff, but I was never great at it. So when I see an excellent musician or an excellent athlete, I have a different appreciation. For
I agree
them
with
than I
that.
would.
That's,
So
that's a good
that
one.
was one point I was going to make. The other point
Oh, there was multiple.
you were going to ask, I knew you were going to ask me what kind of advice do I give to my kids, right? And
Yes.
and the current theme of the year, right, is I tell them two things. Well, three things.
26 days in.
So first, you're the average of the 5 people around you, right, that you spend your most time with, right? So you should reflect and choose who you spend your energy with because that's going to be a direct reflection of what you are and what you're capable of doing.
I like that.
The second piece is there's two themes, confidence and control, right?
It's like Janet Jackson. song.
If you have confidence, right, that's going to take you a really long way,
Mhm.
right? Even when you don't know things, you fake it till you make it, right?
Yeah.
Matthew McConaughey.
And I think if you can walk into the room with confidence, that's going to win the day 9 times out of 10. Control, the other thing is to remember what you can control and what you can't. And if I were going to tell my kids anything, focus on that, right? Focus on what you can control. Don't let the things outside of your control ruin your day and get in the way because it's not going to make a difference anyways. So
Control the controllables.
so that's my fatherly advice in the last 15 seconds
I
here.
love that.
Yeah.
I got derailed, so I apologize for not
It's all
asking
right.
that question.
It's all right.
you know?
It's all good.
If it was just me and you, it would be a different story.
I know we've
you
gone deep.
Man,
Deep.
so deep. For further,
Got that?
fucking A. I'm done.
Yeah. Burned you up, man.
I was going to say, for more interviews, go to You Fascinate Me with Jim Yeagle.
All right, B.
Mullen,
Yeah.
is your turn.
Dad jokes.
Time for the dad jokes
Roly
of the
poly
week.
dad
Close this
bifocals
thing out
ready.
there, Dan, the wild card. Dad jokes,
enough of that.
roly poly dad jokes.
What rock group has 4 men who don't sing?
Deftones.
The Rolling Stones.
Mount-
Oh, Def Stones. You could do that.
Mount Rushmore. Really? Well, that was too complicated for me. My wife thought that one was really fun.
I got it. It just.
What's the difference
Wait,
between
hold on. This is-
He's processing.
Yeah, I don't get it.
what rock group?
Oh, never.
Has
Okay,
four
never
men who
mind.
don't
Never mind. I
sing?
thought about it. Yep,
Okay,
you got it.
all
Okay,
right.
you know what?
Yeah, it's
You're
all
right.
right.
Keep going.
It's rounding.
It's fine. I'm tired.
What's the difference between snowmen and snow women? This one's good.
Snowballs.
yeah.
That okay.
This isn't really a joke.
I like
It's
it.
You know what?
funny.
That's it's it's really timely with everything that's going on with the
Yes,
snow that we're getting.
I really
there.
think
Yeah.
of that. when I do
Dr. Stop and Dr. Gentile, brought to you by.
Snowballs.
But did we ask the snow people how they identified first?
this. Snow.
Snow them. There's only one of you.
It's
Anyway.
spicy. Universal dad code for I don't want to share.
I'm lost.
Was that a joke?
Yeah.
It's just like a one-liner.
That's
Okay.
that's a
Start
saying.
over,
That's
start
not a
over.
joke.
It's spicy is a universal dad code for I don't want to share. You've never done that to your
Okay.
kids?
Okay.
You're not gonna like this, yeah.
It's spicy. You've never done that?
Yeah, I have, but that's
you
not really
need
a
to take some
joke.
sleep. It's a one-liner. Ronnie
not
Dangerfield
a
didn't have
joke.
jokes. He did
An
one-liners.
observation, I think.
A lot of
More an
criticism of the
observation.
jokes tonight. A lot of criticism.
Yeah.
We got to work on some material.
I'm
that
quitting.
we're-
Right.
I quit.
Get it
You
right.
can't.
Why can't I?
I mean, I guess you can.
I'm a free agent. I'm going to start my own sport podcast.
I would love to see you focus that long by yourself.
Oh, I'm a genius, baby.
I listen. I don't doubt your knowledge in the least.
You don't have to. I'll do a sports podcast, and it will be so good.
You gonna produce it too?
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Okay.
The AI's for. I won't do it. I'm too lazy. But
Listen, I think you've got the knowledge to be able to do that.
no,
sort
I
of
just
thing.
have no talent.
Ginger,
Yeah.
16 days.
To what?
Till spring training, baby.
Pitchers and catchers,
Pitchers
baby.
and catchers.
Baseball's back. Football season's
It's
over.
about time. I'm ready to roll.
Baseball's back.
I thought you meant I have like 19 days. to
Let's
vacation.
go.
Let's been on a roll.
They have been. Yeah, but wait till my birthday. That's when they die. July, end of July. They always like, hey, we're in first place.
All-Star
Or we're on fire. It's always my birthday, and they
Yeah.
they're like, oh, there's a cliff. Let's
They have signed
Cannonball.
some names.
Jump
I
off.
still
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
smart spending.
Listen, we'll throw you a party and make you feel better.
They're the Mets, man. They're not going to do anything smart.
Bo Bichette's going to bat 212 and 8 home runs this year.
We are losing viewership rapidly on this conversation. We're down to 1.
Who is
Nice.
I can't see who it is.
that? The Jack.
Probably your wife. Yeah.
Yeah, they just left it running.
Yeah.
I just told it.
Dad jokes
They
are
just
over,
turned it
man. They're
on and let it go.
going to bed.
That's
Yeah,
right. You're right. We should have closed out. We should have wrapped it up then. All right. Well, thank you everybody for watching. Who's watching live on the
People here
Facebook
don't
and
have to
YouTube?
wrap it up if you don't talk to Gentile.
Doctor, stop.
Doctor,
it.
stop.
Well played. Dad's Night Out Pod on Facebook, Instagram, and X. Dad's Night Out Pod at gmail.com. Like, subscribe wherever you get your podcast. And I guess we'll see you in a couple weeks with some
After the Super Bowl.
less serious
The day after
conversation.
this rule.
Bye.
Seahawks.
Yeah, that was that great.